Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Damilala Downsi and you are watching Lively Words. Okay, today let's talk about three consonants: ta, the, and tha sounds. Two of the sounds are commonly mispronounced, and we are going to learn the right way to pronounce these sounds. And mind you, it is not just for you, it is for you to learn and to also teach to your children. Remember, proficiency in the English language is not limited to the use of accumulation of vocabularies, the use of words. It also includes how well you can pronounce words. And to pronounce words correctly begins with the right pronunciation of sounds. So this is an opportunity for you to learn how certain sounds are pronounced, how they are produced also, so that you can pronounce words correctly and teach them to your kids. You want a child to be proficient. And now let's go back to the sounds, the ta, the, and tha sounds. Remember the time when you said, go and bring that boy so that you can take a bath. Remember the time when you said it. It is not supposed to be pronounced in such manner. You're going to learn how to pronounce the sounds. And when you learn, make sure it sticks with you. Stay with me.
Hey, my name is Light. Welcome to Lively Words.
Okay, so to discuss the sounds, we are going to group them under their place of articulation and the manner of articulation. This is not a lot. I know you're already thinking, what is this? What is this again? No, do not worry. It's just something simple. It's just the basic to get you through to understand why sounds are produced or pronounced the way they are pronounced. Okay, so the place of articulation refers to the speech organs or places in the vocal tract, that is your mouth, responsible for the production of a particular speech sound. Why the manner of articulation refers to how the sounds are produced, how air is modified to produce a particular sound. Now, do you get that? Do you see how simple it is? It is no big deal. Okay, so now let's begin with the ta sound. Piece of articulation. The ta sound is an alveolar sound. It means that the tip of the tongue touches the alveolar ridge to produce the ta sound, the tip of your tongue. The alveolar ridge is found on the roof of your mouth, a ridge-like part of the roof of your mouth. So the tip of your tongue touches your alveolar ridge to produce the sound ta. And ta, for its manner of articulation, you call it a plosive sound because it comes out forcefully with much force. You say ta, ta. And you can find this sound ta in words like bat, tap, tank, top, rat. Do you get it? Talk, table, and so on and so on. Okay, so let's move to the th sound. Th, okay, th and the. They have the same place of articulation and manner of articulation, but we're going to take it one, okay? We take it one after the other. The only difference is that th is voiceless, while the is voiced. Voice because it comes out, it is produced with a kind of vibration. Tha has no vibration. Okay, so now let's go straight into the tha sound. So, talking about the place of articulation, tha is a dental sound. That is, it is produced with the upper teeth and lower teeth, with the tongue, the tip of the tongue in between. Okay, and so we can find the in words like through, thoughts, think, okay, and so on and so on. So do not say, we can also find it in bath. So do not say, I want to take a bath. Bring that thing for me. Where you're supposed to say thing. Okay, so we should master the difference. Okay, and then also okay, I will talk about that after talking about the that sound. Okay, let's move to the that sound. That sound is also is also a dental sound. Okay, I mentioned that earlier on. Okay, so and we can find the that sound in words like this, that, those, brother, mother. You do not say brother, mother, that. Bring that thing for me. That is my brother, that is my mother. Okay, the different. It is not a that sound, neither is it ta sound. Okay, so we do not pronounce it in such manner. We say the brother, mother, that, this, those, and so on, and so on. And so for the manner of articulation for both that and that sound, we call them fricatives. There is a partial obstruction of the air, kind of friction that comes when these sounds are produced. So, and then it comes eventually with a kind of, hair comes out almost freely, but there's a friction, a kind of friction. So you say th, you say the. Okay, it's different from the plosive sounds like ta or ba. They come out first for the. Okay, so the manner of articulation, you call them fricatives. Fricatives. Okay, so I believe we've learned a lot. Okay. So I mentioned that I was going to discuss something after discussing the that sound, and this is what I wanted to say. It is that um, a lot of people often mistake the that and that sounds, which are dental sounds, for labiodental sounds. Labiodental sounds, examples of labiodental sounds are fa and va. Make use of your teeth, your, I think, upper teeth, and your lower lip to produce the sounds. We call them labiodental sounds. And when people are unable to pronounce the dental sounds like that and the, they end up making them into labiodental sounds. If they want to say, after struggling with changing from saying ta, saying think instead of think. When you try to teach them to say think instead of saying think, they end up saying think, think, using their upper teeth and lower lip. So they turn the sound into labiodental sound, which is still incorrect. So just try as much as you can to practice putting the tip of your tongue in between, just a little bit, in between your upper teeth and lower teeth to produce the dental sounds, the th and the. Okay, that's just it. It's simple. Okay, but sometimes it can actually be a struggle, but you can get there if you keep practicing. Okay, practice and practice along with your kids, with your children. Okay, let's be practical now. Let's put the sounds. Let's find words with these sounds discussed and how they're commonly mispronounced. Okay, so for words like thin, we hear people say thin, think, think, thought, thoughts, through, true, true. Like I say TRUE, you say true. Bath, you hear bat or bat, and this, you hear this. That, you hear that. Brother, you hear brother. Okay, so we should know the difference between the sounds, and try as much as we can to pronounce the sounds correctly whenever we find them in words. Okay, then let's look at this arguments we often hear. People say it doesn't matter if you pronounce sounds correctly, it doesn't matter if you pronounce words correctly, as long as you are understood. Well, it depends on where you plan to see yourself. Okay, for our children, it depends on where they will be in the nearest future. What field they'll be operating in, what field they'll be operating in. So you never can tell. These things are useful. Do not let anyone tell you a lie. Do not let anyone lie to you. That it is of no importance. In my next video, we talk more about the importance of good speaking skills for your children, even for you. And like I always say, good speaking skills, good English speaking skills actually is not only dependent, or it doesn't only have to do with how much words you have accumulated. It doesn't have to do with your vocabulary alone. It also involves how well you can pronounce words, and to pronounce words correctly, you must know how to pronounce sounds also. Okay, so let's stick with us. Let it stick with us. Okay, thank you so much. I trust you enjoyed this video. I trust you learned Okay, stick around for more videos, for more interesting and educative videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave lots and lot of comments. Thank you.